Teacher Irene from Paliparan National High School. Today, we will discuss about solving word problems involving sets with the use of Venn diagram. The most essential learning competency for this week is solve problems involving sets with the use of Venn diagram. In our previous lesson, we discussed the different operations in sets with the use of Venn diagram. This time, let's explore more about Venn diagram. Previously, we have examined sets using set builder notation. Now, let's learn another way on how to look at sets with a visual tool called Venn diagram.
A Venn diagram is said to represent relationships between a collection of objects or sets. As shown, a Venn diagram usually has a rectangle with circles inside. The rectangle represents the universal set, and the circles inside represent the different subsets in the universal set.
When solving a problem involving Venn diagram, it is important to read carefully and understand the question. Note down all the key information and work in a step-by-step manner.
Now let's have an example number 1. A class of 28 students were surveyed if they had cats or dogs. 8 students said that they only had a dog. 6 students said that they only had a cat. 10 students said that they had both. And 4 students said they had never had neither of the pet. Let's work on the problem step by step. Step number 1. Understand the problem. 28 students were surveyed. 8 students had a dog. 6 students had a cat. 10 students had both. 4 had neither of the pet. Step number 2. Designate a circle for each group. Label the universal set as the total number of students. Label each circle for cats and dogs. The intersection represents the students that had both, and outside the circles had neither of the pet. Now we can try solving the problem. Step number 3. Place the information indicated in the problem onto the standard Venn diagram. 28 students were surveyed. 10 had both. 8 had dogs. 6 had cats. 4 had neither. Step number 4. Add up the numbers inside the diagram and check if it's the same with our total. Adding 6 plus 10 plus 8 plus 4 is equals to 28.
Did you come up with the same number? Let's move on with another example.
Example number 2. A group of 25 high school students were asked whether they use either Facebook or Twitter or both. 15 of these students use Facebook and 12 use Twitter. How many students use Facebook only? How many use Twitter only? How many use both social networking sites? Step number 1. Understand the problem. 25 high school students were asked. 15 students use Facebook. 12 students use Twitter. Step number 2. Designate a circle for each group. Since there are 2 networking sites, we'll use a 2-circle Venn diagram. Step number 3. Place the information indicated in the problem onto the standard Venn diagram. Let S1 represents students who use Facebook only, S2 are the students who use both. S3 are the students who use Twitter only. There are 25 students in total, so S1 plus S2 plus S3 should be equal to 25. We know that 15 students use Facebook, so S1 plus S2 is equals to 15. To get S3, we can subtract 25 to 15. The answer is 10. Therefore, S3 is equals to 10 students who use Twitter only. Earlier, we know that 12 students use Twitter. Subtracting 25 to 12, the answer is 13. Therefore, S1 is equals to 13 students who use Facebook only. To find the number of students who use both networking sites, let's use this formula. S1 plus S2 plus S3 is equals to 25. Let's substitute. 13 plus S2 plus 10 is equals to 25. Now, let's simplify. S2 plus 23 is equals to 25. S2 is equals to 25 minus 23. S2 is equals to 2. Therefore, there are 2 students who use both networking sites. Step number 4. Add up the numbers inside the diagram and check if it's the same with our total. S1 plus S2 plus S3 should be equal to 25. 13 plus 2 plus 10 is equals to 25.
Did you come up with the same answer? Now let's take a look at the learner solving a word problem using Venn diagram in her reflection of today's lesson.
Wow, I read for this kind of TV show. Now, I can easily deal with the learning task in my module. Learning Task 1. Solve the given problem. In a group of 60 people, 27 like cold drinks and 42 like hot drinks, and each person likes at least one of the two drinks. How many like both coffee and tea? Step 1. Understand the problem. Given 60 are in a group. 27 like cold drinks. 42 like hot drinks. How many like both coffee and tea? Step 2. Designate a circle for each group. There are two choices of drinks. I'll use a two-circle Venn diagram. Step 3. Place the information indicated in the problem onto the standard Venn diagram. Let D1 is the set of people who like cold drinks only. D2 is the set of people who like both cold and hot drinks. D3 is the set of people who like hot drinks only. Finding the elements, we have D1 plus D2 plus D3 is equal to 60. 27 like cold drinks. D1 plus D2 is equal to 27. Subtracting 60 minus 27 is equal to 33. D3 is equal to 33 who like to drink hot drinks only. D1 plus D2 plus D3 is equal to 60. 42 like hot drinks. D2 plus D3 is equal to 42. 60 minus 42 is equal to 18. D1 is equal to 18 who like to drink cold drinks only. Let's substitute. D1 plus D2 plus D3 is equal to 60. 18 plus D2 plus 33 is equal to 60. D2 plus 51 is equal to 60. D2 is equal to 60 minus 51. D2 is equal to 9. Step 4. Add up the numbers inside the diagram and check if it is the same with our total. D1 plus D2 plus D3 is equal to 60. 18 plus 9 plus 33 is equal to 60. 60 is equal to 60.
Yes, I'm done with learning task 1. So easy. Since I'm done with the first learning task, I can easily work with the other learning tasks. Today, I've learned how to solve word problems with the use of Venn diagram. I just need to try more word problems to get better.
That's all for now. I hope you've learned something. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.